Going live for the first time in our entire lives. We're alive. We're here. We're alive. We're kicking.
Not JPEG's already in chat.
Oh yeah, I opened the thing earlier because I got like the notification like, ooh, stream. Be aware of the stream. And so I clicked on the notification. And I was like, how is people already commenting?
Talking about Jaws in Japan or Psycho Jaws. Also might be interested to bring back Dead-Eye Eddie for a possible review of 1986 April Fool's Day. The Dead-Eye Eddie is canonically gone. He no longer exists. And April Fool's Day is like a really boring movie. Like it's such a generic slasher, and it has exactly the plot twist you think it has.
April Fools.
Also something about Malibu Express and Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
They should make
Larissa McComas.
They should make a slasher film where every time the killer gets somebody, he says it's just a prank, bro. Like every time. It's like, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. I think I just reinvented Batman's Joker. On accident. Alright.
Everything's good. I'm not... I don't know if Michael and Chris are joining us. I don't know when they will be joining us. So I think I might just go ahead and start since we got everything already set up.
At Chris at Michael Dick Lover 3003.
What the hell?
What? What?
It's showing the wrong emulation. Maybe
the dolphin is not emulating?
Maybe that won't pop up on stream. Well, no, it's showing the wrong emulation. I was testing out Attack of the Twonkies earlier, and it's showing like the pause menu from Attack of the Twonkies.
Interesting. I'm not seeing that on the screen you are showing on Discord. I am seeing.
I'm waiting to see if now that I have opened the game, actually, if it'll show the game. No, okay, it's decided it's not gonna show the game.
Maybe if you stop streaming Discord.
Could you show? There, thank you, please and thank you. Okay. I am committed to beating this tonight. Maybe that will be very quick, and then we can move on to Attack of the Twonkies. Maybe that will take all night, but one way or the other, we are beating Jet Fusion tonight. I did go through and collect all of the nav chips I needed to move on, so we're starting right at Calamitus's lair. Oh, I didn't tweet out a link. Oh, and I didn't hit record, actually.
Good work, Jimmy. We might have...
There we go. That's what I want to happen. Now we can start. Now I will tweet out a link.
The communication station. From the command center to the abandoned silo.
Are we ready?
This is the hub of Calamitus's communication network.
Okay.
Maybe I should phone home.
Oh.
So, this is a weird thing about this game. If you enter a level, it'll play, like, for the first time, it'll play a different cutscene than every other time you enter the level. This is not the first time, like Jimmy was talking to Jet Fusion in the first level, but if you go back to the first level, it just has some weird introduction by Jimmy, and now it seems we don't get to see the cutscene that's supposed to start this, unless, you know. Hold on.
Wait.
Exit game. We're gonna load the game again. See if we can't get the correct cutscene.
That sounds lovely. Who goes there?
Hello.
Hi. It's Jimmy Neutron time.
Whoa.
The communication
Nope.
station.
On my
Command
phone. Can you guys
people.
hear me?
Okay, we just don't get to see that cutscene.
Oh.
I didn't hear you fine.
Okay. Yeah, Chris said that she's probably too busy to do anything this weekend. That was like, she told me that a few days ago, that the weekend wasn't gonna work.
Oh, poor Chris.
Poor Chris.
Poor Chris. Poor Chris.
Christopher. I won't be on too long, because I do need to get to bed. I've been pushed in my fucking sleep schedule.
Oh,
I still got
no.
2 more days before I have a day off again.
Look at all those guards, Goddard, and the spotlights, and energy. Oh, am I gonna get jumped?
I do have a bedtime tonight because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have to wake up in the morning and be at work.
Oh, okay, looks like we're on down in there.
Yeah, fusion.
It's
How have you
something I
guys
want to do,
been doing?
How have I been doing personally? Pretty radical, honestly,
Nice.
all things considered. Pretty rad.
I have been fucking busy, but I'm looking forward to the 2 days off I get in 2 days. That'll be nice. Although I'm gonna be working on video shit then.
That was quite a leap of faith, Matt.
Well, I was aiming for a different platform, but I got that platform, so I'm just gonna live with it.
But you fucked it up.
How are things going at your day job?
I bought stress balls.
You bought what?
Stress balls. You know,
Oh, I
squeeze.
thought you said Shrek balls.
That's interesting.
I'm like, that sounds like something that would have come out back when Shrek came out, and it's just like green malted milk balls.
That sounds
They're
like
called Shrek balls.
something you give one squeeze and you're good.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah. You said in the pet chat that you were watching Sonic. Were you referring to Prime?
Yeah, I was watching Sonic Prime. It's good.
finished-
I enjoy.
I like it a lot. It's definitely like I'm not that into the shows. I never have been, despite being a big old fan. But I like this show a lot. I just wish that Netflix wasn't pulling their whole 3-part thing, because it clearly wasn't supposed to end the way it ended.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, they're holding you off for like the rest of it. It's like, it's not meant to be watched that way. Fuck you, Netflix. They did the same thing to Cuphead.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever keeps them afloat. Lord knows they're in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if a show wants to put quality over quantity and only do like 10 episodes, that's fine. But I don't know why we're so against 20 episode seasons nowadays.
I don't know.
I swear, fucking Simpsons, Family Guy, and American Dad are like, oh, and Bob's Burgers. Those are like the 4 shows that are willing to do 20 episode seasons still, in terms of animation. And to be fair, they're like big ones. That's why they kind of get that privilege, because they're really popular.
Well, I mean, also Netflix releases longer episodes of shows, and
There's no going back up. We're stuck.
you know, it's
Depends on
in.
what show.
It's not like TV, where you just put them out and then they're just there forever. Or
TV
no,
is
sorry,
doing that,
my brain
too.
hurt. What I mean is, like, you just put them out at like certain times. Netflix, they kind of release the show all at once.
TV
Now,
does
maybe-
that too, though. Like, Rick and Morty's only 10 episodes per season, and that's still going on TV. Like, it's
Well, yeah, I guess.
it's just shorter seasons, but
I think that's more like an Adult Swim thing, because they're like, they don't have like the money to, you know, like a 20 episode season is gonna take them forever to finish on their budget. So it's better to just do like a 10 episode season, and then hey, our most popular show is still putting stuff out consistently, and we're not waiting like 3 years for a new season.
But, like, what other show, I'm gonna say in terms of animation, what other shows other than the 4 I mentioned have more than, like, 10 to 12 episodes per season? Because even fucking South Park only does 10. And actually, as of lately, they don't even do that. They do, like, 6 episodes.
I would really
Like,
appreciate it if he would jump when I hit the jump button.
And then in a kid's show, it's like, they'll release, like, 5 episodes and then go on hiatus again for 10 months. Like... Gravity Falls, I love that show, but oh my god, the release of those episodes is unbearable. Like, it is such a treasure to be able to watch those shows once they're completed. At least Steven Universe had so many fucking episodes that it, like, its hiatuses weren't very long. Gravity Falls, that shit was ridiculous. But I mean, you got really good episodes. I don't think that there's a bad Gravity Falls episode. I really enjoyed Prime. I like the characterization of a lot of the characters more than anything that came out this year, and I think this was a good year for those characters. Like, the movie did good with them. I think movie Knuckles is still my favorite version of that character in recent times, but for fucking Tails, I think Prime takes it. Like,
Motherfucker, you did it wrong. You did the wrong thing. You were supposed to create a new save state, you mother... Oh, motherfucker, hold on.
How far back did it send you?
Oh, it didn't even, it wasn't even the same fucking level.
Oh. Oh.
I love Tails' voice actor.
For the new show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the new voice too. I think right now he's got like 2. I really like the 2 voices for Tails right now. I like Sonic's voice, Evan Mack. I used to watch him in web shows that I grew up with. It was really cool. It was really cool seeing him come this far. Knuckles is throwing me off a little bit. It's like, I don't know why, like, it's like every single person who voiced him this year is trying to, like, one-up the other by how deep they can make him sound. Like, I think Idris Elba did a great job in the movie, but then in Frontiers, he got a new voice actor who's doing a deeper voice. And then in Prime, they're going even deeper. It's like, calm the fuck down. But I still liked it. I like Rouge's inclusion. I like that they're actually doing something with her.
Okay, gotta aim a little better than that.
I love all the slow motion shots in the show. There's all of them.
Ah, I keep missing.
I'm really am surprised by how well animated it is, but I honestly feel like I probably shouldn't be because that is one thing I'll give Netflix. Their shows, like, their big projects look nice. Like, Green Eggs and Ham and Cuphead look fucking wonderful. And I think Prime is, like, up there, too. Like, when I saw they were doing 3D animation, I kind of expected it to be kind of like it's just gonna be a cheap-looking CG show, and it looks fucking great.
Yeah, it looks excellent.
Like, this show was a surprise. I like, because I was never that into any of the shows. Like, I watched them, but I was never a die-hard fan of any of them. But like this one, I was like, all right, I'll watch an episode or two, and then I end up watching the whole fucking thing in a day.
I love how much the plot feels like a Sonic game.
Yeah.
Like, watching this. It feels like long cutscenes for Sonic.
Yeah, it could be a game with like each world being a level. You know, like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it absolutely could be. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think writing-wise, out of everything I've seen, like I'd say like IDW, the comic is still my favorite thing they're doing. But the TV show would take like second place in terms of like writing. I like the movies, but it kind of feels like they gotta throw the memes in there. You know, they gotta keep it for everyone, which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Frontier's story, but the game is what I'm more interested in with that one. But yeah, no, it was a good fucking year for our little blue guy.
Yeah, good year for Sonic. 2022, Year of the Hedgehog.
Right. I'm glad that people we can finally stop bellyaching. Because it was like forces and then 5 years of nothing, so it was just it was just a bunch of shit.
Year of the Hedgehog. Year of the Hedgehog. Year of the Hedgehog. Year of the Hedgehog.
So aside from that,
We're starting to get a little bit of that slowdown like we had with the PlayStation game.
shit! It can't handle this level.
It's not as bad. It's just
the Jimmy suit is
I hear the
too much.
music slowing down.
Can you hear my bubble noises?
You can.
Yeah.
Have you actually watched the Green Eggs and Ham show?
I have. I was watching a little bit of season 2 today. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with that show. Because on one hand, there's like things. Go ahead.
Go on. I think it is one of the weirdest things to try and adapt into a full-length television show, but I also think like they did a good job making it really cool and creative, so thumbs up for that.
I think that their method makes a lot of sense. It's like, okay, we want to do a Dr. Seuss show, but we also want to do whatever we want. Let's take the book that has like the least amount of shit to adapt and just make it a fun Dr. Seuss world show. So it's like recognizable characters, but it's also like characters. They can do whatever they want with those two.
Yeah. Well,
because
I
the book
guess
is so
like,
minimal.
I was gonna say they did so much with so little to work with.
Yeah. And that's kind of what it is. Like, it kind of creates like a fun sandbox, you know, like they can do whatever they want. Basically, they can do whatever they want. If they wanted to like do the Grinch or Cat in the Hat, they'd have to, like, you know, those two characters are a lot more notable.
Yeah.
So they'd have to like follow more rules on what they can and can't do with it.
Yeah.
The show has a big habit of like. Keep in mind, I'm a super easy person to annoy. Like it takes almost nothing, but it wins me over and loses me like 20 times per episode. Because on one hand, it looks great, and I really like the characterization of like Sama and Guy. Like I like their dynamic. So far in the second season, I like it a lot actually. But then it just always comes a point where it's like, okay, I have to remind myself this is a show for fucking little kids.
Mhm.
And the humor is not working for me.
Mhm.
But I appreciate so much about it. Like the main reason I wanted to watch it is because of how good it looked, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it is like one of Netflix's best looking shows. I'd say like the only one that surpassed it was Cuphead. Because the Cuphead show looks fucking great.
Oh yeah, it does. I gotta say, I think the thing that makes Green Eggs and Ham stand out the most is the shading.
There's nothing on this platform.
They did not hold back. They put their whole pussy into the shading.
Yeah, it really
Gaming,
is
I've
like
seen your comment. I'm just waiting for the discussion about Green Eggs and Ham to end.
Oh wait, someone in the chat?
Yeah, CD Gaming mentioned a movie called Soul Survivors from 2001. I've not seen it, so I don't really have anything to say. You can keep talking
I'm on
about
my
Green Eggs
phone,
and
so I
Ham.
haven't
I
been.
don't mind.
I will take any opportunity to talk about a cartoon.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
I mean, I
where
normally I'm monitoring the chat, but I'm on my phone tonight.
Mhm.
Sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
Never mind, I'm not back where I started.
I'm on my phone tonight. Maybe I can monitor the chat still.
I've never heard of that one either, CD Game, and I'm sorry for delaying the response.
I kind of want to do a video of exploring Dr. Seuss media.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
So if that were to happen, I would definitely have to talk about Green Eggs and Ham.
We can go see the Seussical.
I think that Green Eggs and Ham is a very charming show. I think it's just like Cuphead. It's just a show where a majority of the jokes don't land with me, but there's still so much to appreciate. Because like with the Cuphead show, it does make me laugh more frequently than Green Eggs and Ham, but once again, it's just like, I don't know. It feels like I'm not the demographic for its like sense of humor.
Cuphead?
Like Cuphead. It does make me laugh more frequently though. Go ahead, that's
Yeah. Cuphead I like a lot, but I will say a lot of, and I feel like this is intentional because it is paying homage to a lot of older cartoons. A lot of the plots are very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
And normally I don't really mind predictable. Like it doesn't bother me. So I don't even know if this is like a critique, but I'm just saying like I definitely get like not laughing as much as it because I'm like I do like see the jokes coming.
Yeah.
Very rarely does Cuphead actually like get me.
I do. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say like it's well structured. It is a well structured show, but the jokes in it, and not to say it never does, but the jokes in it very rarely catch me off guard and catch me in like a genuine laugh.
Yeah.
Even though the jokes themselves that don't make me laugh are well structured and solid jokes, because it's just like I just see them coming. You know what I mean?
The best comparison I heard. I do agree with this. Is like someone said I was hoping the humor in this would be like old SpongeBob, but it's like new SpongeBob. And I
don't
agree
really
with
get
that,
that vibe.
but I agree with it.
There's like
but
clearly a floor, but I can't go down there.
But like where I feel like new SpongeBob fails is like I don't find the episodes funny and I don't find them interesting. Where Cuphead, it's like I don't find it funny, but I like the characters and I like I like its visuals like a lot. Like its animation looks wonderful, and that can be enough to win me over to want to look into it. If I'm not a fan of the writing.
Where do I go? What am I supposed to do? I can't go back this way, and I've already seen what's this way. Where?
Maybe you gotta wait a little longer.
This.
Oh boy. No, I do not
yeah.
get new SpongeBob vibe from it. That is not really the vibe I get, but I guess I get what you're saying.
I get the vibe from that just because it feels like both like modern SpongeBob and Cuphead. It's like about making a lot of the jokes come from just like which character can make the funniest face or weird noises, and it's just I do get that a lot from those two shows where it's like I don't know, it's just trying to be as like weird as possible with but like that's all it's relying on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's often not a lot of thought being put into the joke. It's just trying to weird out the audience. But I do enjoy the show though, and there are jokes that made me laugh. Like, I didn't even make it this far in the show, but there's a clip where like Mugman is in hell, and the devil's trying to convince him that his brother died. And he says, "Oh, great, so he'll be down here with me now." And he says, "No, he won't be." He says, "Why not?" And then he says, "Well, it's because he went to..." Then he starts pointing up, like he won't even say heaven. And then Mugman's like, "Nah, don't buy it."
Yeah,
like, I do think it's funny that they're like, Mugman thinks his brother is going to hell.
Yeah. No, but like I do see the show as expressive, but I don't see a lot of the humor coming from the expressions, I guess.
I'd have to like play clips side by side to demonstrate what I'm talking about. It's just like I think a lot of modern shows, and to be fair, they're all kid shows, so realistically probably they're doing their job just fine. I feel like a lot of them do rely on like just being as weird as possible, but like there's being weird and then there's being weird with like a point, you know?
No.
Okay. What don't you understand about what I just said?
That I feel like, I don't know, because like if you're talking about just like silly expressive faces, like if you're completely relying on that, like yeah, I get how that can get old real fast, because it's like, you know, give us something else, right? Like give us more. You can't just rely on the one thing. But I don't know, I think being weird for weird's sake is exactly the only point that weird can have to it. Like in all seriousness, like that's it. Like you cannot be weird for any other reason.
But like there's like senses of humor that come off as really weird, but like I don't think it comes from a place of laziness. I think it comes from a place of creativity. And I think that some people do just say like, draw a funny face here, make a weird noise here. And I don't think that's the same reason I enjoy other shows that we've talked about. You know? I think it discredits other shows that we've talked about, actually, where it's like, yeah, they're weird, but they also, there's a little bit more to the joke. There's a little bit more to what they're writing, you know? I'm not saying Cuphead and SpongeBob are like, that's all they are 100% of the time. It's just that's what they are to me a lot of the time. But I also think that's like, again, adult talking about a kid's cartoon. It's gonna... There's gonna be a disconnect sometimes.
I guess I just mean like, I get what you're saying, but I also don't agree with the I guess semantics.
Okay. I mean, it's fine if you don't agree. I'm just that is what I get out of it.
Yeah. Like I get like relying on purely just like, you know, silly faces and noises can be kind of stale. Like I totally agree with that, but I also like I don't think there's anything wrong with being weird, and I also don't see anything wrong with being weird with a point. either way, because I think the only point that weird can have is just for the sake of it.
Mhm. I don't know if I agree if it's just for the sake of it, you know? Just because I think that, like, what is considered weird normally just comes from who you are as a person.
How about
Yeah.
now? Now am I speaking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're here.
I think there's a difference between, like, randomness and weirdness. Like just, oh, look at the random stuff. Look at the random things that are happening.
Yeah, fair enough.
Versus, like, you know, so you can make something weird that's, like, you know, entertaining in its weirdness, but, like, randomness
It does
just
feel
feels,
like
so
thought-provoking in its weirdness.
pointless.
Because, like, just being different makes you weird, right?
Mhm.
So, like, there's some very thought-provoking stuff out there that is very weird on top of it. So I think, honest to God, I get the semantics argument now, because I think ultimately the problem here is just my use of the word weird.
Mhm.
Like, there's something better I could compare this to.
Yeah.
But, yeah, ultimately, I'm not shaming either show. Like,
Yeah. No, what
they
I'm saying
can
is
do
that I
their own
totally
thing.
get how relying mostly or just like not even all the time, but just mostly on one type of joke gets very stale very easily.
Mhm.
Like that I can agree with. Like no matter what it is, if you're doing the same kind of joke like a good even just a good majority of the time and you're not switching it up enough, it can get very like bland.
Yeah, I'll put it this way. Green eggs and ham, modern SpongeBob and Cuphead do not make me laugh, but I think they have endearing qualities to them. Meanwhile, Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, Regular Show, those are modern animated kid shows where I find them both endearing and very funny at the same time.
Yeah. But at the I feel like you can argue
Just might have a use.
that those shows that you find funny are also just as weird and or random as the other ones.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying that I think that there's like, you know, I'm not trying to use weird as like a dismissive word. Like, I'm trying to say it as like, I'm basically just saying there's two different approaches to it. But I think using the word weird was my mistake.
Yeah.
I think my actual argument probably is what Matt is saying, is like the lol haha random.
See, but that's what I'm saying is that I think those ones that you mentioned before that you find funny also are lol haha random at times.
Maybe at times, but I can actually say like something that's
regular show is
there is a difference between like doing
regular, so I
something
can
random.
name why.
That's the thing. Like, you can do something random when it's unexpected, but you know,
Right.
when your only joke is being random, it stops being unexpected.
Right.
Yeah.
And also
Well,
I
that's
can
what I
name
was
why
saying
I
before.
think.
Is like doing the same kind of joke over and over will eventually become stale, no matter what kind of joke it is. You see what I'm saying?
What killed me? What actually killed me?
I hear what you're saying. For something like Regular Show, I can tell you why something in that show made me laugh, where Cuphead I really couldn't, because it doesn't make me laugh. That's basically it. Like Regular Show, they have that giant floating head guy, and that's like a really weird thing that they're doing. But then when you realize like what that character is based off of, it's a lot funnier. Because they're making fun of something, because they're poking.
Yeah.
Like there's actually like something that they thought about there. They weren't just like, ah, it's a giant head talking to you. It's funny. That's more or less what I'm saying, but
I guess so, but like at the same time, it's like without that context, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
but there is that context, is the thing.
Right.
Oh,
What I'm saying is that, like, you can have it, I wouldn't say that there is certain kinds of humor unless it's like genuinely, like, you know, the kind of like hurtful, you know, bigoted humor that some shows have. Like, unless it's that, I don't really think that you can say that any particular kind of humor is like objectively bad.
I never said it was objectively bad.
Oh, no. What I'm saying is that, like, even with that, it's like, you know, you can't do something too much, or else it'll, you know, it'll wear off. It's kind of like,
yeah,
it'll wear off whatever quality it had. So what I'm saying is, like, you can have like random humor, you can have weird humor or whatever, you can have any sort of humor, but you can't rely on one type of humor too much, otherwise, you know, regardless, it's gonna eventually wear off and it's gonna become, you know, expected.
How in the fuck am I supposed to get on this platform?
Yeah, I mean, I more or less agree with that. Like, I mean, actually, as much as I loved regular show, there were definitely episodes where I was like, you did this already.
Yeah.
I literally cannot reach that platform. How am I supposed to get on that platform? Clearly it wants me to. Because that's like, there's a ladder over there, this is how I progress, this is part of the level, why is it out of reach? Why can't I just jump on it? Is there something I should be doing that I'm not? I literally have no idea how to get on there.
I just need a different starting point.
There's nowhere close enough to the ground for me to, like, get on, though. Unless... No, I cannot climb up these.
It's so weird. I want those, like, things to be ladders so bad, and I know that they're not.
It would certainly make the game a lot easier if they were.
It's probably just something that's not, like, it's probably something right in front of you that isn't being conveyed well.
There is no conveyance in this game whatsoever. You get nothing.
This game
Go
has
girl,
some...
give us nothing.
This game is better at conveyance than Jimmy for console. Jimmy for console legitimately told you nothing. It was just like, nah, you figure it out. Why can't I even, like, grab onto the ledge and pull myself up?
Is it because you're holding...
Ledge grabbing is that, well, I can't not hold a weapon. There's no weapon option.
Okay.
It might be time to look up a walkthrough and
back
just
to
see what someone does.
walkthrough. Holy shit, this level sucks. This is a bad level. This is a bad
Man,
level.
imagine just walking around this with, like, no fucking, like, help at all. No guide, nothing. You're just walking around in this endless void.
As a kid without, like, the internet, I absolutely would have quit by now.
Oh, I did. I might have made it to... Because, like, the jungle looked familiar to me, so I think I did make it to the jungle, at least. Are you kidding me? No, hold on. Okay, no. We're good. Alright. me what I'm supposed to be doing. It's funny, because the guy doing the walkthrough is clearly not very good at the game, but it's also, like, the only walkthrough on YouTube.
You and this guy need to do a crossover.
Okay, he just hopped onto this platform. How? You're supposed to hop onto that platform. That is what you were supposed to do. Why can't I do it? Why can't I do the thing that is supposed to complete the level? Alright, get ready for me to stand here and continue jumping over and over and over until I land on that platform. Okay, there we go. You just have to have absolutely no faith in the game, and suddenly it'll be nice to you. Anytime I give this game any sort of credit at all, it fucks me. But anytime I'm like, okay, this game's bad, time to, like, repeat this action over and over, it's like, okay, here, you can just, like, do it. It just gives it to me.
That's great. I'm sorry, Matt. You have to admit the comedic timing on that was pretty good, though.
No, I feel you. It was funny. It was funny that it just, like the time I'm like, oh, this is gonna take forever, it's like, no, let me just give it to you.
Time to load your save file. You did hit save when you were in that one part, right?
No.
Oh, I saw the green text show up at the top.
I need to save once I get onto this second platform. Okay. Now if I fall off, I won't have to jump back onto this platform. There's like wolf... Okay, I guess they're in the desert. Maybe it's like coyotes. Never mind. I'm like, wolf noises does not feel appropriate for this level, but it's the desert. Fair enough.
The desert.
I'm actually just gonna, like, do that, because I don't trust the platforming in this game.
I'd say just do it excessively. Fuck this level. They want you to do this, but they didn't program it correctly. Well, fuck them. They deserve to have their game emulated.
Clearly this was a good decision.
Get a run start. You gotta do the Jimmy triple jump. His famous move.
Okay, new strategy.
Hey.
I don't know that I can get up there from here. Let me make sure there's not, like, another way. Okay, no. No, this is what I'm supposed to do. It's just not letting me. Alright. Okay, this gives me no, like, vertical advantage on my jumps. Entertaining gameplay. Watch me make the same jump over and over and miss every single time. Yeah, this is why you gotta stream these games.
Yeah.
Okay, I am now starting to doubt I am starting to doubt that I am able to jump over here.
Alright, do run and start, and when I say go, jump.
Alright, we're gonna check the walkthrough and make sure I am actually supposed to jump here, because I'm increasingly convinced I am not supposed to jump here. I don't think this jump is possible. I actually do not believe this jump is possible.
I just read something that says old milk is young cheese. And I'm like, well, you're not wrong, I guess.
Old milk is young cheese. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's philosophical.
Yeah. I'm like, excellent point. Can't argue with that.
I thought for like a split second I thought you said that the other way around. I was like, do they think fucking cheese is coming out of the cow?
How did we decide to just drink cow milk?
How did we decide to do a lot of things, you know? People are fucking weirdos, but we have them that
I'm pretty
ain't
sure
for a lot.
Some guy saw a cow feeding her calf and was just like, oh yeah, want me some of that?
It was like a pervert
Yeah.
created milk.
I'm pretty sure it was a whole pervert.
Oh man,
I'm pretty sure it was some horny ass weirdo, just a total fucking creep.
What
who
about
who just wanted cow teeth?
I think that's the cow one is weirder than the one I'm about to bring up. What's up, Matt?
We actually are not supposed to jump. Even though it really looks like we can!
Yeah.
You're not supposed to jump.
It's dumb that you can't. Like, Jimmy is such a boy. I'm sorry, if you have a platformer and your character has like a really shit jump, that's a problem. Like a
What are we
platformer
supposed
needs
to
a
do?
decent jump.
If not jump.
Like, don't make a platformer if a character doesn't have a decent jump.
What are we supposed to do if we're not supposed to jump?
Yeah. But like,
we're
even
supposed to
shit
come
like...
over here, get on this swing, swing over
And then get
that
all the way to the
platform.
ground again. Get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
I say 3. I was gonna say, like, this is less weird than the cow thing, but what about, like, who ate the first carrot or ate the first beet? Like, they just pulled a root out of the ground and started munching on it?
Well, yeah, I
That
mean, you gotta,
sounds
if
pretty
you're hungry, you'll
reasonable,
try
actually.
anything.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
I've
And if
always
you're
wondered
thirsty,
how,
you'll
like,
go and suck a cow's nipple.
I always wondered how smoking started. It's like, oh, let me put this thing in my mouth and fucking light it on fire. And inhale.
Yeah, no,
it.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know how they decided to make the exact chemical combination to make like modern cigarettes. The worst
it-
thing.
Is it possible that it's just pure boredom? Because back then there was, like, nothing to fucking do.
That's
how we
possible.
discovered shit like
Boredom
this.
is a great motivator to do anything.
Well, I think boredom is the number one motivator. It's just something that we all hate to do, like, put ourselves in. Like,
We
the
we hate doing nothing.
yeah, the best way to get shit done is to, like, force yourself into a room with nothing around you except for the thing you have to do. But
that is a complete lie for me, because they used to try to do that shit with me because that's how they thought that helping people with ADHD worked. It did not do anything for me. I would get distracted by my own damn thoughts, because if there's nothing around me, then it's
I am now unsure I can make this jump.
it varies person to person, then, I guess. But, like, it's like motivating yourself to put yourself in that situation is also an issue.
oh yeah.
Because you have to, like, tell yourself, like, alright, I'm actually gonna go into this room with nothing but what I need to get done. It's like...
Yeah. I see. My problem is I can only focus on something if I have something to ignore. which is why so much of like my stuff would get done.
I cannot get on this fucking platform. I cannot get on this fucking platform.
We're just gonna try it one more time. I think you can do it. You just gotta swing a little bit higher, maybe.
Turn around.
Nope,
I genuinely think he has to be facing it. Like, not that facing it has fared any better for me than backwards, but I am convinced he needs to be facing it, and it is like impossible to make him turn on this swing. Jimmy, oh my god, just turn around!
Do you need to go in a circle?
There we go. Fuck. That's another this is like the only place in the game where the rope has to you have to like jump on the rope and then go 90 degrees from the way you were facing. Nope.
How on earth are you supposed to make that? How on the earth?
Nope.
Fucking suck.
How?
Addressing the walkthrough again, but I don't think it's gonna help because I think it's just gonna tell me to fucking use the swing.
Okay, why? How about you go over to that one? On the other side. Like hold on. I'm looking at the YouTube version. I should be looking at the Discord version that's up to date. So mayhaps if you go up to where you were, like up to that high point, and then get onto that slightly lower platform on the other side.
Okay, yeah,
I don't know how.
Walkthrough guy just swings right onto it.
Yeah. Okay. Can you climb higher up the rope?
I cannot.
Oh, okay. Never mind. In some games you can do stuff like that. How many times do you need to swing back and forth before you get it? How many times did he swing back and forth?
I would do another save mid-rope swing.
2. Like, he does like 2 swings and he's over there.
Interesting.
I would do another save mid-rope swing and then just try it again and again and again, because it's probably very specific of where you have to be angled.
I swear he just got fucking lucky.
What I need is a mod for this game where Jimmy can just fly. Right? I need like a jetpack mod that would make this game 10 million times easier.
Alright, modders, make it happen.
No, Jimmy. Why can I not just make him turn around on the rope? I hate that I can't just make him turn on the rope. Why? I can't make this fucking jump! I cannot make this fucking jump! It is not possible! It is an impossible jump! I cannot make this! I cannot fucking make this! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I can't make this jump. I cannot make this jump. There is 0 chance of me making this jump. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I cannot progress in the level because I can't fucking collect the part because I can't jump to this fucking platform because this game fucking sucks!
I wonder what the problem is. Like, why did it work for that one guy but not you?
Well, I would honestly just do like a fucking spam, like try to jump every single time on the first go, and then like reload, like do like fucking 10 attempts in 10 seconds.
Jimmy, turn.
I wanna make a suggestion, but I don't know how.
Go ahead.
So, like, you see that other platform that you came from to get on here? Like, the higher one up?
Yes.
You could probably try and get on that, and then jump onto, the slightly lower platform that's next to the one that you were trying to get on over there, and maybe try to find a way up there from there.
Listen, I think the game is gonna be very specific about this. I think this is the one and only way to get onto that platform, and it's just not fucking working.
Well, I mean, clearly if it's broken, there's gotta be some other way you can try and make that happen, you know? Oh, this is not. Oh, okay.
Alright, come on, Jimmy. Get the motion.
Are there commands you can put into the game?
What the fuck? Thank you. Let me play the game, though.
Man, it does not want you to play this game. Jiminy Cristo.
I'm gonna create a new save state since that one's being fucky with me.
Is this the anti-piracy we've been waiting for?
Yeah, this is the true anti-piracy measure. They made this platform like slightly too far away.
I think this game was made by the devil. Specifically to hurt Matt. Ow. I'm always fucking dropping my phone onto my face.
I fell asleep for like a minute.
Oh. Matt's very angry.
I know.
I've moved past angry. I'm just hopeless now. I legitimately think I cannot beat this game. I think I might genuinely be stuck here. Like, I just cannot beat the game. Oh my god! I pulled up another walkthrough, and the dude just does it, like, easy! Like, it's easy! Like, you can just jump here! You can't just jump here! It's not... Why can't I just jump? Why can't I just get on that platform? Why? Fucking explain! fucking have a reason I can't jump on this fucking platform!